Welcome back everybody to another video on the fire extinguisher channel. On today's video, I'll be doing my fire extinguisher inspection slash setup number 1. So I'll be doing this series basically every single month. So of course I'll be doing my monthly fire extinguisher inspection, but also my fire extinguisher setups. So as you see here, I have an Ansel sensor in here now. Probably in a month there might be like a Badger Advantage ABC extinguisher in here, or like a different kind of extinguisher. That's what I mean by setup. So right now I have a 5-pound Ansel Sentry in here. And yeah, let's get started on the fire extinguisher inspection and setup. So as you also can see, this is in the cabinet. So yeah. Alright, so let's just get the extinguisher out of this cabinet. Also, I forgot to mention that this is just my home fire extinguisher setup and inspection. So this is obviously not in a commercial environment, so some of my extinguishers, they're not up to code, but this is not commercial, so it doesn't matter. Of course, like, this cabinet should be mounted on a wall, but I don't want to have 4 holes in my wall, so it's just on this little desk area thing. So yeah, of course it's still, the extinguisher is fully pressurized and everything, so it will work during a fire, but yeah. Alright, so let's pull out the extinguisher. So what you want to do during a monthly inspection is, of course, make sure the gauge is in the green, as you see it is here. Also, the pin and tamper seal are in its place. Then you want to make sure the hose is intact, check it for any stiffness or anything. We are good on that. Make sure the label is legible, so it's not like torn up or anything. This extinguisher was hydro tested in 2023, so this year. But yeah. Then you want to check the cylinder for any corrosion or anything, and check the bottom especially, and make sure to flip the extinguisher upside down, so that chemical, the ABC dry chemical, doesn't get doesn't get compacted on the bottom. Then of course you want to check for any corrosion behind behind the gauge and everything on the cylinder. So we're good. And yeah, this extinguisher is all good. So let me just mark this off here on the tag. Like I mentioned, this is just my home fire extinguisher setup and inspection. So this is not commercial or anything. I just have these extinguishers tagged, so I know when my inspection on them was performed. So this is the extinguisher in my room. It's an Ansel Sentry, 5-pound extinguisher. So yeah, pretty cool. It's in a cabinet. So yeah. Here, let me just put all this back on. So this is the extinguisher in my room. Everything's back. The extinguisher is all good. It's fully serviced. Well, inspected, the monthly inspection. So let's move on to the next extinguisher. Alright everybody, so now we are in the garage. We're going to inspect this extinguisher. So in the garage here, I have a 10-pound AMRAX extinguisher. This extinguisher is probably not going to go anywhere soon, so we're definitely always gonna have a 10-pound extinguisher in the garage, just because there's a lot of flammable stuff in here. So yeah, but again, for the setups and everything, you might see different brands of 10-pound extinguishers and stuff. So yeah, I have a 10-pound AMRAX in here right now. But yeah, let's get started on the inspection here. See, I also have it mounted on one of these wall brackets. I kind of like these wall brackets. I think they're pretty cool. So yeah. Alright, so the gauge is in the green. Well, yeah, the extinguisher is fully charged. The pin is in place. The tamper seal is in place. Also, you want to make sure the cylinder has no major dents. So this one doesn't. The hose is nice and tight. Labels are very legible. Let's flip that over. No corrosion on the bottom of the cylinder. Let's check the whole cylinder here. Alright, we're good. No major dents or anything. No corrosion. So, and then pull pin in place, tamper seals in place. Everything is good on this extinguisher. The last time, I think it had a 6-year maintenance this year. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I know this extinguisher was manufactured in 2022. It had the 6-year maintenance this year, so let's just sign off on the back here. Alright everybody, this extinguisher has been inspected. It's all good. Let's put it back into its little wall bracket here. Take that off. Put this on. Get the tag out of the way. Perfect. This back on here. Fix that. Move it down a little bit. Perfect. The extinguisher in the garage is all good. So yeah, on to the next extinguisher. Alright guys, so we are now in the kitchen. So here I have a Badger CO2 extinguisher. So obviously I have a CO2 in here because I do not want to be putting powder in here because powder makes a mess. So I have a CO2 in here. But yeah, I'm thinking about replacing it with a Class K fire extinguisher. You're probably thinking to yourself that a Class K makes a big mess. Well, it does, but it's very effective on Class A and of course grease fires. And CO2 extinguishers do not have a Class A rating. So yeah, also what I meant by some extinguishers are not up to code in my house is because they're sitting on the floor basically, and fire extinguishers are supposed to be mounted on a wall or something like that. So yeah, as you see here, make sure the pin is in place, the tamper seal is in place, check the cylinder for any corrosion, so we're good. The bottom has no corrosion. So yeah, cylinder, no corrosion. Here, let me just, bottom has no corrosion or anything. So yeah, the horn is in place and everything, so we're all good on that. Obviously, instructions are eligible and everything. And so basically how you inspect a CO2 extinguisher is, because it has no pressure gauge, you basically need a scale and you need to know the full weight of the extinguisher. So this full weight of this extinguisher is 13.5 pounds, not just the chemical weight, but the full weight of the extinguisher. So if you put it on a scale here, as you see, that right there is about 13.5, so we're good on that. But yeah, this extinguisher is all good. Alright, so we have this extinguisher on the outside here. This is my homemade fire extinguisher cabinet. I have a kit of 4 pound in there. I'm hoping to replace that soon with a better quality extinguisher. But this is what we have for now. So basically, this is protecting the whole entire. This extinguisher is protecting the whole entire backyard, in case we ever have a fireplace or something, and the grass ever catches on fire or anything like that. We also have a grill over here, so good idea to have that. So basically, you open it up like this, and then extinguishers inside there, so let's do the inspection. The extinguisher is pressurized, the pin and tamper seal are in place. Let's check the hose. The hose is all good, secured properly. I don't see any. Let's take it out and see if we have any corrosion on the cylinder. We're all good. Flip it upside down. Alright, we're all good. This extinguisher is definitely all good. Put that back in there. Close this up. Well, at least try to close it. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Alright, so the extinguisher out here is all good. So yeah, I have a 4-pound extinguisher out here, hoping to change that soon. So you might see a different extinguisher here in the next fire extinguisher inspection / setup video. So yeah. Alright, so to finish off this video, we have this Kidda 2.5 pound in the basement here. I am definitely thinking about upgrading to a bigger extinguisher in here, and of course a better quality extinguisher. Probably like a Ansel or Son down here, but this is what we have here for now. We also have this one, which is technically not in service, but you know, it is what it is. It is still fully pressurized, everything is good. But yeah, this one is in service. So pin in place. Tamper seal is all good. The sign is here. We have the ISO sign. So yeah, let's take it out of this. Gauge shows full, pressurized. Flip it upside down. No corrosion on the cylinder or anything. So yeah, this extinguisher is all good. Here, let me close this up. We can do that later. Alright, well, thank you so much everybody for watching this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, stay safe, everybody. And another video will be coming soon. And remember, stay tuned for next month's fire extinguisher inspection / setup. Thank you.